During our family vacation, my daughter-in-law suddenly turned to my grandson and yelled, "He's not your real grandfather." I only smiled back, because I knew that at dinner that night, I would finally announce who would inherit my secret $50 million fortune. The sun over Lake Como was blinding. 2:14 p.m. Tuesday. 6 days into a vacation I was paying for. Already $48,500. My grandson Leo asked if I wanted to see his drawing. Called me Grandpa. Camilla, my son's wife, spun around, snatched the paper. "He is not your real grandfather. He is nobody." Silence. My son Julian looked at his shoes. Didn't defend me. I looked at Leo, face crumpling. I took a sip of iced tea, smiled. Camilla mistook silence for submission. She didn't know about the patent. The modest pension was a smokescreen for $50 million. She thought I was helpless. She didn't know the 8 p.m. dinner wasn't just a meal. It was an arraignment. I stood. "We should get ready for dinner. I have an announcement about the estate." Camilla's eyes lit up, smirked at Julian. She thought I'd sign over my Connecticut house. She'd been pressuring me for 6 months. By dessert, her life would be over. I raised Julian from age 4, paid college tuition with bonuses from my biochemical engineering career. When Julian's firm collapsed in 2020, they came to me. Just $20,000 for the mortgage. I gave it. Then $15,000 for a car. $12,000 for Leo's school. 5 years. $142,500. In return, cruelty. Excluded from photos. Mocked for my frugality. My money came from a 1,998 patent on synthetic insulin filtration. Astronomical royalties. Reinvested into funds and real estate under Veritas Holdings. I planned to leave it all to Julian, but I watched Camilla isolate him, treat Leo like an accessory. I started a file. 3 years documenting every request, every insult. 3 months ago, I was hospitalized. Minor cardiac issue. Julian came once. 20 minutes. Camilla didn't come, but she called my lawyer asking if the will was up to date. Sterling called immediately. She's circling. Wants to sell the house before the body is cold. Grief turned into strategy. I told Sterling to draft a new trust. This vacation was Julian's last test. Today, he failed. The restaurant was on the lake. Camilla ordered lobster risotto and Dom Perignon. Giddy. Camilla raised her glass. "Julian tells me you want to talk about the estate. Assisted living is expensive. We want to make sure you're taken care of. Putting me in a home." I put down my fork. "Yes. I want to talk about the $52 million currently held in my name." Camilla choked on champagne. Julian dropped his fork. "50 million?" I pulled out a leather folder. Certified statement from Veritas Holdings. I'm the sole proprietor. From a patent I filed in 1998. Camilla snatched it, hands shaking. Face went gray. "Michael, Dad, why didn't you tell us? I paid your mortgage, your cars, your son's education, and you treated me like an ATM with a pulse. We love you." Julian said nothing, calculating every missed birthday. "We're family." Camilla forced a smile. "We can start over." "Stop. I didn't say you were part of it." I opened the second section. Irrevocable trust agreement. After the terrace incident, I executed this. The entire estate is now in a trust for Leo's sole benefit. Leo? He's 7. He can't access it until he's 30. Sterling's firm manages it. The trust pays for his education and medical needs, not for his parents' mortgages, not for luxury vacations. I looked at Camilla. "You said I wasn't his real grandfather, so I'm not obligated to support his real mother. The trust excludes you and Julian completely." Silence. "Dad, please, we have debts. The house is already sold. I signed this morning. Proceeds added to Leo's trust. You have 30 days to vacate." Camilla stood, knocked her chair over. "You evil bitch. I paid for everything for 5 years. Today, the bill came due." The maître approached. "Monsieur, is there a problem? My guests are leaving. I'll finish alone." Camilla tried to grab the folder. I pulled it back. "Touch this, and Sterling files a restraining order, and I'll end my silence regarding Julian's tax returns." Julian looked up sharply. He knew. He grabbed Camilla's arm. "We have to go." She screamed obscenities. Julian dragged her out. I watched my son walk out of my life. The restaurant was quiet. I sat back down. The waiter poured wine. I looked at the lake. Moon rising. I took a sip. It tasted like truth.
Full story on channel link below.